until the end of my speech. Thank you. Instead, you will have competing ideologies that fight over resources, attention, and influence. Students will split into groups based on their political affiliations, and their focus will shift away from combating discrimination to winning political battles. This shift and focus has real consequences. The division created by a student political party would affect me personally because I would find myself having to choose sides in a cause that should unite us all. Instead of working together with everyone to solve the problem of discrimination, I would be forced into a political conflict that has nothing to do with the core issue. I would lose the opportunity to work with people from different backgrounds, students who are equally passionate about equality but may have different political beliefs. So, next. The creation of a student political party is not just a distraction for a few weeks. That's what they seem to misunderstand. It's an ongoing commitment that will pull students away from their primary purpose, education. By joining political groups, students will spend time organizing rallies, drafting manifestos, and engaging in political debates. This does not lead to a predictive outcome in terms of education or in solving the problem of discrimination. Why should I care as a student? Because education is my future. I'm here to learn, to gain skills, and to build a future, not to get caught up in some political battle. The reality is that these political groups will end up consuming more of my time, and the precious time I could spend on studying or engaging in extracurricular activities will be followed by political campaigns that distract from the real fight. It will lead to inefficiency in our academic environment, and we will lose sight of the core mission of universities, academic and personal growth. Consider the real-life example where student political parties have led to disruptions in universities. For instance, in many Bangladeshi universities, student political factions have disrupted classes, led to violent protests, and undermined the academic environment. Instead of advancing social justice, these parties have led to violence and corruption. As a student, I want peace in my campus. I want to focus on my studies, not waste my time on unnecessary political fights. So, the real last of all, Bangladesh's political landscape is riddled with corruption and manipulation, as he mentioned. And student political groups are not immune. So if students from political parties, they risk being manipulated by external political forces instead of fighting for the issue of discrimination. They will be used as tools in the broader game of political power. The agenda of such student parties is often driven by those who do not care about combating discrimination, but who are more interested in gaining political leverage. When you form a student political party, the political elite see you as an opportunity for expansion. They will co-opt your cause, use you as puppets, and ultimately dilute movements. Even those created with good intentions can often turn into instruments of political manipulation. This would undermine the authenticity of our efforts rejected. The original goal of fighting discrimination would become tainted as we are swept into the machinations of political elites. So it will no longer be about justice, but it will be about winning elections and gaining political advantage. My struggle will be used to fuel